Do we sound different now that we've gotten Tanya all married up?
Yes, we've all lost our voice.
Yeah, I'm like, I sound very different today.
Oh, you guys sound like you didn't protect your voice. I feel great.
I feel like I'm in full voice until the pool party.
Oh, mine was gone wedding night.
Well, Tanya, congratulations, Mrs. Radigar. What when you think back now in the last handful of hours that you have become married, you are wife to Robbie.
Yes.
You are stepmother to kids.
Yes.
Or mother to kids, however you guys want to put it. When you look back, we were all there. Before we get to our thoughts and prayers, how did you? What do you think about?
We had very high expectations for the weekend, and Robbie and I both said that this exceeded every expectation that we had. Like, we were above cloud nine. Like, it could not have gone better.
Shall I play the big moment that we were all waiting for? So, if you didn't know, Tanya has been on a search for her soulmate. Well, it's been 15 years on the show, but she met Robbie 5 years ago during COVID. And we met Robbie as he snuck, because he was codenamed Socrates. And we met him as he tiptoed out of her apartment one early morning after an overnight, apparently.
Yep.
We caught him sneaking past her Zoom screen while we were doing the show on Zoom during COVID.
Yeah.
So they date, they fall in love, they decide that they are each other's humans. And it all led to this moment, and I had the honor of officiating this wedding between Robbie, Tanya, Robbie. Tanya and Robbie. By the love that has brought us here today, by the vows you have exchanged, and by the strength of your commitment, I now pronounce you husband and wife. There you go. It sounded like I was in a tunnel, but I was outside.
Oh, it was
on the beach.
there was some little winds that were there.
You did such an incredible job.
It was so perfect.
Honestly, you did. I could not have asked for anything more. You were, again, exceeded any expectation.
You got to raise the bar for me, but thank you.
No,
and congratulations. Sweet. You're very sweet to say that. I actually had the best time. Now, officiating a wedding, I said when I got there, I go, hey, guys, welcome to the, almost said show, but welcome to the celebration of love between Tanya and Robbie. I've never hosted anything or officiated anything like this before, so just roll with it. Let's just go with it. A couple quick stories about, Sissy, I told a story about meeting him and how we named him Socrates after my meat guy at the store.
Yeah.
And a story about them meeting on Hinge. And then I turned to Tanya and I said, do you remember what I said? I said, you've always led your life with an open heart. You've always led your life fearlessly.
Yeah.
With a profound belief in love. Robbie, you're the perfect man for her. She's the man you deserve. Endlessly kind. I'm not reading this. Endlessly kind.
Yeah, because you just said she's the man you deserve.
Wow, you memorized
What'd I say?
That's so good.
I said what? She's the man?
She's the man you deserve.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, we get it. It's fine.
In the ceremony, I got it right.
Yeah.
You got it right. And by the way, that whole space was filled with so much love. You could have gotten everything wrong, and it still would have been the most beautiful wedding in the world. Everybody, me and Mark looked at each other before the wedding even started, and we started crying.
I felt it. You guys got me crying up there too.
Yeah, and then you walked down, and we're just like, I'm like a sappy mom, like filming.
There was a great moment where I was like, okay, to the kids, Ollie and Sebi. I said, boys, bring out the hardware, the rings. Here come the rings now. It's called for the rings. Open the box of the rings. Tanya, please place this first ring on Robbie's finger. And she couldn't get it down the finger because I said, bro, too much salt in the margaritas. You got to use tahini.
Yeah. I literally couldn't get it on his finger. He
was swollen.
So swollen.
Weren't we all?
He was nervous. And then we all go dance, and they're up in the chairs for Hava Nagila. I'm dancing with uncles and aunts and moms for Hava Nagila. And I want to know, because I asked what time, because I did leave before it shut down. I want to know when the two of you got home, your room, and you were alone, the words you said. Don't tell me about what you did, just the words you said.
Best night of our lives.
Truly was. Amazing, as Sisney said. The love between the families.
Yeah.
Amazing. You know, getting to see Bronco, your father, who was very emotional. Your mom was very emotional. Getting to meet and spend time with your husband's parents.
Yeah.
Really loved Joe. Her dad is a character.
Yeah.
I got a story about one of his family members naked with me.
Oh, we have so many stories.
I have so
Part of
many
it.
questions about that too.
I'm going to tell you, that was true. I did not make that up.
I know.
I
Robbie's
did not
cousin
make
was
that
with
up.
you.
Mm.
I'm going to let's take a break.
Yeah.
We got a lot to talk about. We'll be covering this all week. But Tanya is married. And when we come back, you got to hear Sophia Carson regally performing Invisible String and changing some of the lyrics for Tanya and Robbie.
Yeah.
She performed right after the wedding at the reception. So we get all that coming up. It's very exciting that we've got now another one of us check the box. Married. Who is next? I got to tell you, I didn't hate it.
No. Oh.
You felt the love.
Oh my gosh, I have to tell
I
you what
didn't hate it.
everybody was saying about you too.
Okay.
Tanya is officially married to Robbie, and they are the Yadagars.
Yes, they are.
So you got to go through it all. We arrived on the night before, and there was the reception, and everyone kept saying to me, not everyone, basically Sisney and Tanya kept saying to me, Tanya less, Sisney more, you can't wear white to the
the welcome party.
party.
It was a welcome party, so I guess maybe. But the first thing that did come out of me, I was like, "Hi! Oh, you're wearing white. Okay, that was
it
the
was
choice
cream,
we made."
and it was a beachy shirt. I was
There
told
was
to wear
blue.
beach
There
sheets.
was
It was
blue
a
in there.
white linen shirt.
Okay, by the way, I was not the only one in white. There's an uncle or a brother of Robbie's dad or an unofficial uncle named Cookie. Right?
Yes.
Cookie, he's about, my dad's age.
Yeah.
And Cookie was in all white. He was in a white vest and a white pair of pants and a white jacket.
I
Yeah.
love it.
And he listens to the show, loves the show, Cookie.
Huge fan of the show.
Is his name Cookie?
Yeah, his name's Leon. Cookie's like
Leon.
is a nickname.
Oh, I see how you get Cookie from Leon. So I got to tell you. And I mentioned this at the wedding. A couple quips at the top of the wedding. Welcome, everybody. Nice to see you. Good to have you here. We had a lot of fun last night. Yeah, I saw some of the people recovering from last night at the gym. And since at our gym, your gym too, I think that a male and female, they had like a
Yes.
hot tub and a cold tub.
Right, like a cold plunge, a sauna, a steam room.
So I decided, you know what? I got a little time before I have to put my notes together for tonight.
Mhm.
I'm going to go wellness myself up. So I went in and I see a guy in the jacuzzi. And I recognized the guy. I think it was Cookie. He wasn't in his white suit. It's Cookie, because we hit it off the night before.
Yeah.
How are you, my brother, Cookie? He says, he says, I'm doing great. He kind of talks like that. Kind of has a Bernie Sanders sort of vibe about him. And so he says to me, once you get under here, it's really hot and the jets are great. They feel really good. So I go over, get under there. I'm starting to think I'm in my trunks because it's, outside and it's like people are around.
Right.
I'm in my bathing suit. And I start thinking to myself, I don't think he's got a bathing suit on. In my head, a bathing suit on. So he says to me, you ever cold plunged? That pool right next door. You know what? I never have. I don't like cold. He said, come on, you got to do it. Come with me. All right. So Cookie leads me the way to the cold plunge. Cookie has nothing on. He's completely naked.
His birthday suit.
I cannot get over that.
It's
You and
so
me both.
good.
I could not unsee it. I could not unsee Cookie. I just, so then I thought, my gosh, if that's Cookie in the warm water, I don't know. I cannot see Cookie in the cold water. So here we go into the cold plunge. Now, in a cold plunge, there's no bubbles to mask what's going on underneath the water.
No.
And it's a tight quarters cold plunge.
Yeah, it was not that big.
So he says, I'll time us. So I'm in there for 3 minutes with this guy.
Which is really impressive.
I was distracted. And I found it very tough. So then he says, you're going to go hot, then back to cold. Hot, back to cold. Well, the guy did not have any underwear on, walking around like he owned the place. So the next night at the wedding, I said a couple things about Cookie.
Yeah.
I said, got to know a lot of people. And Robbie, that's what he said, remember? He wanted us to mix and mingle, get to know people we didn't know. I got to know his family. Got to know Cookie, for example. There's Cookie. Cookie, stand up. Good. There's Cookie. Cookie taught me how to cold plunge for the first time. And I said, Cookie, please, next time, wear a bathing suit. Everybody was like, what? He didn't have a bathing suit on? They didn't believe me. So,
I didn't believe you. I didn't believe you.
The Cookie Monster and I spent 9 minutes together in a cold plunge.
It's so good.
Sophia Carson, superstar. Is she somewhat Bocelli? That is like, I cannot get past the fact that Sophia Carson, your dear friend, your sister, as you
She's
said.
so graceful, too.
I said to Sophia afterwards, her feet planted in a princess dress. I said, you are so regal when you sing.
Yes.
Yeah.
It just comes naturally. You know
Not
what she
even
said?
when she sings. I just feel like in
Her
general,
presence,
she's
her
just very
presence.
regal.
But you know what she said to me after that? She goes, should we go to the buffet? I said, yeah, we should. So we went to the buffet. You want to know what she loves? Sophia Carson?
What does she love?
Shrimp. She's a shrimp lover.
Shrimp lover.
She's a shrimp lover.
I did know that. Anytime she comes to Taco Tuesday, the shrimp is like her.
Oof.
Yeah.
All right, let me play. This is her. After Tanya and Robbie, what's with the wait? Why do we have to wait 45 minutes for you to get to the reception? What did you do?
It was 45 minutes?
Yeah.
Actually?
Yeah, what do you guys do? We were
Well,
like ready.
after the ceremony, we signed we do the marriage license,
I was
and then
there
we
for
take
that.
and then you take some photos on the beach. But we
there's
didn't really take so
photos.
many photos. I think we
It was
took like
golden hour. You needed to
Yeah.
take
That's why,
advantage of
golden hour.
that.
yeah.
All right, well, anyway, once they arrived, Sophia Carson performed Invisible String, but changed some of the lyrics for Tanya and Robbie.
Isn't it just so pretty to think all along there was some invisible strings tying Robbie to teeth.
My baby T. So what other lyrics did she change? A few.
No, she changed a lot. So basically, the song is 4.5 minutes, but we told her we didn't want to dance
too
for
long.
4.5 minutes, so we asked
Right.
her to like make it 2.
Down.
Yeah, cut it down. So she really changed the whole arrangement, but she said green was the color of the grass where I used to read at the Mayborn Park. Brown were the color of your eyes when we sipped wine at Black Liquor Bar, which is like the restaurant that we met. Red was the color that made my stars burst. These are all the lyrics that she changed. Gold was the color of the leaves when I said yes at the Mayborn Park, which is where we got engaged. And then all along there was some invisible string. It's supposed to say tying you to me, and she changed it to tying Robbie to T.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
So cute.
Yeah. She put a lot of work. She put so much work and she had like rehearsals and like she really, really, really took it seriously.
She did, and it was beautiful, and I really love. I mean, you could see the love between the two of you.
Yeah.
I've spilt my coffee tub. So I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to
I was
deal
like,
with it
what's
in a minute.
happening?
I've spilled my coffee literally all over the equipment.
Oh.
I get so excited.